Don't go anywhere. We got some more Bravely Default. I guess I could have just had Tiz use Treat in the last battle, now I think about it. Oh well. Save our game here. Okay, let's go turn in this stuff to the king and see what he has to say. Oops, wrong button. Oh well.
The kingdom of Kaldisla owes you all a vast debt. I thank you from my heart of hearts. You, more than anyone, Tiz. A nightmare was visited upon you and your home, and still you rose up to defend ours. I'm certain your feats have earned Owen a peaceful rest. If you are willing, I would gladly see you take up his sword. Will you continue to keep this land safe, son?
You honor me, Your Highness, but I cannot accept. I've promised Agnes that I'll join her on her journey.
Kaldisla shall be poorer for losing you. Know that you will ever have a home here. The Eternian airship is yours to use as you will. Take it with my blessing. There's not a man in the kingdom able to pilot it anyway. I leave the matter of that horrible chasm to you. I have faith you'll see it unmade. May the crystals keep you in your journey.
Did they not send it to you, Shadow Reaver? Does the king have anything else to say? I cannot thank you enough, Tiz, for all you have done. Thank you. Alright. Look, these guys are not dead. That is, people randomly took up the armor troop. The armor of knights. Run, run! Through the village we go. Nothing today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Now, the question is, did Gamefly send it and it's the mail being lazy and slow? Or did they not send it until after they claimed? It's often a distinction that does need to be made. So if it's shipped, that means...
Seems I've found a reason to come along. Now, my ladies, all you need do is simply speak the word, and I shall whisk you off to the very ends of existence.
And you're really sure that wasn't just a fluke before?
Rest assured, my dear. I never fail to properly escort a lady.
Agnes, will you tell us why they were chasing you?
The Sky Knights are a branch of the Eternian forces. The Duchy of Eternia has put forth an agenda of anti-crystalism.
Anti-crystalism?
A new way of thinking, based upon the idea of a society no longer dependent upon the crystals. It brands the crystal orthodoxy as a heretic faith, and the Vestals its minions. It was the philosophy I was raised upon. When the chasm appeared, every one of the Eternian forces was given the order to capture the Vestals. They said the Vestals and the crystals they tend were the sinkhole's cause.
That's not possible! Agnes has been fighting this whole time to fix what happened to Narende.
I know. I'm sorry. You've nothing to apologize for.
All of this paints the Duchy in a suspicious light, don't you think? Perhaps they know more of the chasm's true cause than they let on.
I cannot imagine we've seen the last of them.
If any of you wish to go, do it now. I'll not blame you.
I'm staying with you. I just told the king as much.
I'm in as well. I need to see for myself whether my people are right or wrong.
And playing escort is my job. I'll not cede it to anyone.
If none of you will listen to reason,
This is so exciting, Agnes. You're finally headed back to the Wind Crystal side.
yes, to Anshine, the land of sand and tide, and to the Temple of Wind.
Anshine, the land of sand and time? What's it like there?
Like an oasis in a vast desert beyond the sea. We make southeast of here.
Excellent. The Echelot, by sea or air. Press the A button to switch between sailing and flying. That said, you probably want to steer clear of the oceans in their rotted state. Embarking/disembarking. When sailing a port or sandy shore is needed to dock. It's convenient, but that's life. Or it's inconvenient, but that's life, I'm afraid. About Anshine. So, Anya's, refresh my memory. Amnesia joke, by the way. Which way to Anshine? Yes, it's southeast. So, will this course serve, or... southeast, please? My dear, I'm afraid I have no recollection to go by. I need reliable directions, or... what should I do? The innkeep said southeast and nothing more. I think I see what happened. Ringabel, she means it's southeast of Caldissa, specifically. Aye. Oh, Agnes, just what sort of place is Anshine? It's covered in a vast desert, and hot, as though it were always midsummer. Wow, that sounds like the complete opposite of where I was born. I guess there's all sorts of places out there. This is your first time leaving Caldissa then, Tiz? It is. What about you, Edia? Me? I was a former Skynet. I've flown all over the world. Where have you seen? Oh, lots of places. Eterna, Caldisla. Ah, you're barely any better than me. The world is vast, my friend. There are countries of perpetual summer, others of winter, verdant lands rich in water, entire kingdoms built on volcanoes, nations hidden in forests. That sounds amazing! Or so I'd imagine. I've no memory, remember? What? You're just guessing? The world is vast. Keep it that vague and you're sure to be right. Anshime's gourmand. Is anyone else hungry? Agnes, what sort of food is Anshine known for? I'm afraid so rarely left the temple, I couldn't say. And when I passed through to my way to Caldisla, it was as a fugitive. Well, you just tell us about what you have eaten, then. I seem to recall a great deal of Anshime's cuisine being spicy. One bite and I felt as though I were spewing flames. I broke into a full-body sweat. That sounds pretty intense. Leave it to a desert people to develop a taste for searing heat. I'm sure the women are no less fiery and... oh, what about sweets? Any cakes and things? Oh, I'd nearly forgotten. I'd had almost the most curious delicacy in a port on the inner sea. Yes? It was ice cream. That stretched. Huh? Stretchy ice cream? That sounds so weird. I can't wait. Get ready, weird stretchy ice cream. Idea's coming for you. Full speed ahead. Temperament, fiery and temperament. Oh, that sucks, Shadow. I'm sorry to hear that. Chapter 1. Sit and stay are tricks for dogs.
We've arrived in Anshine.
Still no wind.
Are these desert places normally supposed to be windy?
When they're the site of the Wind Crystal they are, this stillness shouldn't be possible.
The wind carried all manner of blessings to this land in days past. It was the kingdom's lifeblood.
I see. All the more reason to hurry then. Which way to the temple?
From here we need only head... we ought to make for... which way is it?
Ignore anything she says.
Anya's? Reese's getting lost? To an art form.
I'm impressed you made it to Kaldisla.
Just a moment. My journal details much of Ansheim's topography. A clockwork metropolis, nestled in Harina's sandy bosom. Here, time, above all, is sacred. A massive timepiece crowns the kingdom, fueled as all of Ansheim by the ceaseless currents originating from the Temple of Wind to the south.
Quite thorough, isn't it? Sounds as if you've been here before. Perhaps that book of yours is a travel diary?
I do seem possessed of a certain wanderlust. The normal sort as well. Ooh, perhaps I'll find a train of ex-lovers here among the sands.
Let's be off. We make south.
All present, Lord Marshal. Save the usual tune, at least.
No matter. Let's begin.
I trust word has reached you from Kaldisla. The Knights of the Eternian Sky have fallen to the Vestal.
I'd not thought the girl so bloodthirsty as all that.
It appears she surrounded herself with capable guards. What's more, it pains me to say it, but Idia's whereabouts have been lost amid the chaos.
That is no concern of yours. Do not confuse personal matters with your assigned task, Alternus.
My apologies, Lord Marshal.
Not only did the Sky Knights fail, they've given the Vestal wings. Why they didn't simply kill the child, I'll never know.
Key insightful as ever, Victoria. Yet I fear we've need of the Vestal alive.
Have we, Victor? Bah, no matter then. If she fled by air, it's a simple matter to track her. She makes for Ansheim by necessity.
And to the Temple of Wind. Ansheim does face upon the Floorshine Sea.
Of course. Most of the world's seas have gone putrid, but the inner sea remains navigable. That would offer the airship a berth. But what does she aim to do there? Why return to the crystal now? It smells of some sinister plot.
Ansheim is the province of the Cammer and Profiteur merchantry. What say you, Lord Marshal?
We haven't the leisure of chasing the Vestal across the globe and back. We need her in custody now. Tell the merchantry to employ any means they must.
Alright. Net friend invites. Having trouble racking up street passes? Net friend invites are just a thing. With it, you can connect the unit and find new guests to aid you. That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna head down to Ansheim, check out this place, and that's probably what we'll be done for today.
Apprehensive Vestal by any means necessary. Seems the Council of Six is growing desperate.
Those were their words. I've relayed them to you. My contract states I'm to receive payment for my troubles from you.
Then your contract is mistaken. I've heard nothing of the sort. Bah, fine. You'll have your fee. But I am taking a small discount. Only fair as a regular customer, eh?
If you must.
Still, this Vestal is quite the little monster, no? To have this Sky Knight, so I'm down. If the margin is high enough, I would tackle a behemoth bare-handed. But until I see a profit, I'll not move an inch. Business is business, yes?
Oh, that guy's a dick. Ansheim, land of sand and time. Anyways, yeah, Shadow, Amazon's awesome because, as Melodia says, there's literally warehouses everywhere. Ansheim, the land of sand and time. I never expected to find such a clockwork wonder in the middle of the desert. Yeah, it's great, but this heat, ugh, I feel gross. The heat has always allayed by a steady breeze, but now, the wind has stopped, the air stagnant. What about the water? Is that contraption drawing up drinking water? I believe so. I recall hearing it was quite costly last I was here. Well, it is an impressive machine. Wait, you mean the water? Indeed, I was surprised to learn water came free in Caldissa. I had always known it as something to be bought, so you can imagine my delight. More importantly, Agnes, what of the women here? Are they beautiful, passionate, devoted? Where would you suggest for a date spot? I'll need a list of good restaurants if you please. Unacceptable. Okay, I don't need to stay at the inn. Wait, how much does that cost? 20 peach. Okay, that's not too bad. Excited by your first real journey? Good. There's no point if it stops being fun. Okay, so we're gonna check and see what they sell in these shops here. Okay, you got the usual stuff. All right, we'll invest in some of that later. Here's our weapon shop. What can we get here? Okay. Lady Vestal, come what may, we believe in you. So please help us. Okay, so I can get a new sword. That'll be better for Tiz. A new mace for... Oh, but it's not good. Lowers your aim attack. Unless you're... whatever. That'll be good for... Actually, it raises your attack power, but you'll probably prefer Iron Knuckles. Yeah. Okay, and an oaken pole for... Wow, that's actually better for Sasori. His aim goes down with it. His aim goes down regardless of what I pick. Okay, well, whatever. I'll give him the oaken pole then. It's cheaper. Yusuf! I am finally playing Bravely Default. That's right. Unfortunately, I am almost done, Yusuf. Iron Knuckles, okay. Round Shield, I can get that one for everybody, I guess. Iron Helm. I feel like the tricorn would be better than the Iron Helm, to be honest. Iron Armor! Silk Robe. There's my anti-poison item. Iron Bangle. Cool. So that's some stuff to invest in tonight when I level. Ugh, I'm too exhausted to do anything. Alright, so now I can learn Protect, Shell, Arrow, Silence, Poison, Sleep, Slow, Region, and Quake. Okay, we'll invest in all those later too. Hey, Wind Vessel, you're supposed to be important, aren't you? Do something about this! The Royal Palace lies beyond. If you would beg an audience, come by day. Tiz is a monk. As a monk, Tiz is actually right now a freelancer. That's what I got on the dice roll. If you feel you are no match for enemies in an area, try going elsewhere to train a while. Okay, so we'll step outside here. We're gonna save our game. Again. Okay, everyone. So, Yusuf, it's always good to see you. Sorry, but that's going to be it for the stream for today. I will be back Sunday with some Final Fantasy XI. Maybe tomorrow night with Dragon Quest Heroes 2. I don't know. But if you guys liked what you saw, go ahead and give me a follow. I'm here almost every day. Almost every day. Barring special occasions and such, I try to stream every day. Tomorrow I have a wedding to go to, so that's why. But Bravely Default will be going on Monday. Yusuf, you still have time to do so.